Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, contract signed for construction of new stamp charge coke ovens battery number 7 at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Renovated Vocational Training Center and Conference Hall inaugurated at BIM-TIM. And RPL training on assistant mechanic bearing maintenance held. Now the news in detail. 3 contracts were signed by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant between 3rd to 7th October 2024 pertaining to construction of a new stamp charge coke ovens battery number 7 so as to meet the coke requirements of the plant apart from reducing the cost of production. It is worth mentioning here that Rourkela Steel Plant has 6 top charged coke ovens batteries. Out of them, 5 COBs are small in size, while the COB 6, which is taller in size, was built during the last phase of expansion. The plant coke ovens battery 7 will be the first stamp charge battery of SAIL. The new battery with a capacity of 1 million ton per annum of coal throughput will be set up along with new byproduct and coke dry cooling plant facilities. The COB7 will reduce the input cost of the blend and will produce better quality of coke along with improved techno-economic parameters. Global open tenders were invited for 3 major projects packages and the bids were successfully finalized for award of work to the respective winning bidders. Accordingly, a contract was signed with the consortium of Messrs. L&T and Messrs. ThyssenKrupp Ode GmbH Germany on 7th October 2024 for battery proper with oven, machine and refractory. Earlier on 5th October 2024, another contract was signed with the consortium of Messrs. BEC and Messrs. Giprococcus and Messrs. CUI Ukraine for CDCP and DM water plant. The contract for erection of the byproduct plant, including BOD plant, was signed with the consortium of Messrs. Hutni Project Freitech, Czech Republic and Messrs. Hutni Project FM India on 4th October 2024. Mr. Tarun Mishra, ED HR, with additional charge of ED projects, signed the contracts on behalf of RSP with the senior officers of the respective companies. Present on these occasions were Mr. S.K. Verma, ED CET, Mr. S. Palchaudhary, CGM Project and Modernization, Mr. Anish Jamaiyar, CGM Projects and Modernization, Mr. Rakesh Joshi, CGM CO and CCD, Dr. G.S. Das, CGM Projects Commercial, Mr. H.K. Say, GM in charge Finance Projects, Mr. Gyanendra Mishra, GM in charge MM Projects and other senior officers. Keeping pace with the rapidly evolving advancement in technology, safety standards and best practices in mining sector, the existing vocational training center of Barsua Iron Mines Taldihi Iron Mines of Odisha Group of Mines under SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant was recently upgraded with modern facilities for providing a more conducive learning environment. Mr. Himanshu Mishra, CGM Mines BIM TIM KIM inaugurated the facility along with the conference hall named Nishkars on 5th October. Present on the occasion were other senior officers and union representatives. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Mishra emphasized the importance of continuous efforts to enhance the company's profitability, highlighting the impact of investments in infrastructure as a necessity for future growth and development. Renovated at a total cost of Rs 28.50 lakhs, the hall is now equipped with the state-of-the-art teaching and conferencing technology, marking it as the only fully furnished modern facility in the mines under SAIL. The event concluded with a vote of thanks delivered by Mr. P.C. Borua, GA Mines BIM. A 2-day training on assistant mechanic bearing maintenance was held at Learning and Development Center of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 4th and 5th October under recognition of prior learning training. Mr. R.K. Bisare, CGM New Plate Mill, presided over the inaugural session. Also present on the dais was Mr. H. N. Pati, GM HR L&D. In all, 21 persons took part in the training program. Job-related knowledge was imparted on bearing maintenance such as identifying the classification and understanding the cleaning procedures of different bearing and their parts. learning to read and interpret engineering drawing and its symbols, their appropriate usage, bearing maintenance practices, inspection, monitoring and troubleshooting. The technical sessions focused on delivering competency-based instructor-led training sessions, professional development and upskilling activities, assessment of competence as per Indian vocational skills and principles of professional practice in the workplace, health and safety practice applicable in workplace. The objective was to make the participants safety conscious and equip them to identify work-related hazards to avoid accidents and get them acquainted with standard operating practices and work norms. The session was conducted by the experts from our Indian Iron and Steel Sector Scale Council. Mr. A.K. Behera, Junior Manager HR, L&D, coordinated the session. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.